But Gukesh, he's such an ambitious player. Will he be playing for more? I mean, what is Black threatening? Is Black threat still going to go for this bishop to e4 business?
Mhm.
Looks like it.
Yeah, I think so. Now the black bishop. Oh, he checks on the wrong square. I was going to say now the black bishop can block potentially. And of course, that isn't the best move from Giri. He could have moved his king. Maybe that was even stronger. But I mean, at this point, it's just about getting to move 40 and surviving till that point, taking stock. Survival is the name of the game for Gukesh, especially, who still faces a scary attack. Ivanka, predictions?
Oh, 10 seconds, anything can happen. I mean, one thing that Gukesh must not do is he must not capture the rook on f2 because, as David highlighted, there is a smothered mate in the air. Of course, Gukesh just centralizes his rook.
Great move, covering the important e4 squares. The black bishop cannot use this square now. It is, well defended. And yeah, anyone who's been playing Puzzle Rush will know all about the smothered checkmate, but that would involve the knight landing on f2 without being captured. So, okay, he takes a pawn, Anish Giri. Ivanka is blue arrow central here. Every move for Gukesh is pretty much forced. He's found most of the best moves so far. Will he find rook takes rook?
It's not an easy move to spot, but there is a direct threat in the air. Black is threatening to play rook takes bishop, and if that happens, white's position will fall apart. So Gukesh just has to hold his nerve. Oh! He doesn't find it.
He doesn't find it. This is a losing blunder from Gukesh, but Anish Giri now, does he have to find the move indicated by the blue arrow? Bishop to e4. That is not easy. It's a beautiful geometric motif there, trying to overwhelm the white pieces. But you can see he senses it, Ivanka. He's leaning forward, Giri. There was a moment where his interest was really peaked, and Owen Lamy in the background senses it too. Bishop e4 would win. It would end in checkmate.
Oh, it's such a
30
beautiful
seconds.
move. Putting your bishop in the middle of the board where it can be taken not just once, but twice. Oh, it involves beautiful geometry along the back rank, a checkmating idea on h2. 11 seconds, 12 seconds. It's not that much time to find such a wonderful move.
Will he find it, Anish Giri? Will he take the win against Gukesh? 3 seconds. He finds it. He made the move with 1 second left, Anish Giri. There's a rook exchange. What to play now?
Let's go! And this game has us on the edge of our seats. Rook takes rook. He has a choice. He can capture with a knight. He can capture. No, can only capture with a knight. So that's all good.
Wow, what about this next move, Ivanka? It continues. He has to bring his knight back where it came from, defend his bishop on h6, clear the second rank for the black queen to do the checkmating, to do the business. It's a winning move if he
Wow.
finds it, Anish Giri.
He's not reaching for the knight. Okay, he's taken a breather
He's
again.
reaching for his queen.
Yeah.
Is he going to bring his
But
queen
he's taken a
back?
pause.
Knight g4. That is brilliant. That is amazing. We'll break this all down later in more detail with variations, but 3 seconds. He blunders Anish Giri, brings his queen back.
Oh no! But now you can play queen to f6. Check.
Wow. Queen f6 gets the queens off the board, and Gukesh will not get checkmated. He might just win this game.
But also, is there a direct threat? Can you not take the bishop? I mean, these are the questions that are going to be running through Gukesh's head. Can he capture the bishop on e4?
The Black Knight would just recapture, I think, with a discovered check. Getting the queens off, great practical decision. In general, no more checkmate. Gukesh has plenty of time now, up to 1.5 minutes. He's going to win his first game as world champion. Look at Giri's face. Look at his reaction. He knew, he sensed it, Ivanka. He just didn't have time to work it out.
Oh, the pain. So close. On the verge of playing a brilliancy, Anish knows it is over. But wow, this was such
Wow.
an incredible fight.
Gukesh took so many risks, and was rewarded ultimately. Yes, he rode his luck along the way, but now he has done the hard work, and I think he's just going to move his rook. The D pawn is going to decide this one. It's Domaraju, the D pawn here, is going to promote or cost black a piece. And wow, heartbreak for Giri. Chess is cruel. Chess is so cruel.
It certainly is. And you can see the pain on Anish's face. He knows he was so close to getting off to the dream start to his campaign at Tata Steel Masters. And just one bad move throws it all away.
Yeah, and that's often the case in these chaotic positions. One move can be the difference between a win and a loss. There's very rarely any middle ground. Gives a check, Gukesh. He's one move away now from move 40. He pushes his D pawn forward, 2 squares away from promotion. He gets an extra 50 minutes on the clock, more importantly, and he's about to win this game.
And there we see both players leave the board. I'm sure they need to calm themselves down after that one. It was an epic time scramble. And there we see Fedoseev just take a look at the position, looks at Anish, understands that this is such a painful turnaround for the Dutchman.
Yeah, we saw Giri striding off in the background. I think trying to keep a poker face there, but he knows he has a lost position. Kind of digest the variations, and I've got no doubt, even without checking the engine, Jurriaan, he's going to come back. He's going to be like, "Damn, I missed knight g4, and that would have been over. I would have won."
Yeah,
Fine
and
margin.
how does one recover from such an epic turn of events? You feel like you're playing great chess. One bad moment. In fact, would there we just see the knight drop back? But ultimately, this position is just winning for Gukesh because the D pawn is simply unstoppable. And there we see Rook attacking the knight. Once the knight moves, the D pawn will advance. And there we see handshake and a decisive result for Gukesh. An incredible game between these two, all decided in a split second in time trouble.
A game for the ages, a game with so much drama, so many twists and turns, a real roller coaster of emotions for both players. And you can see here Anish Giri pointing out what he should have done. I think Gukesh, trying to find a defense here for white, but ultimately Gukesh is the one who takes the win, takes the points, and has started his reign as world champion with a victory. Wow, chess, classical chess continues to deliver. And there we see Anish leaning back, realizing now that he missed a win. He was winning for much of that game, Jurriaan, but he missed one clear win right at the end.
Yeah, and there you can see his look as he understands what could have happened instead of the moves that he played. But Anish taking it with a smile, he seems very well adjusted. Like, okay, he played a great game. Those are the positives. He can move on understanding that he's in good shape.
Yeah, Anish is in good form. The result was deceptive, or at least, people breezing past this might think, okay, Gukesh took the win with the white pieces, but that doesn't tell half the story. Wow. I wonder whether we'll be looking back at this result in a couple of weeks, Jurriaan, and this could be the difference, right, between winning the tournament or coming second. Two of the big favorites for the event, the world champion and Anish Giri, the former champion of Tata Steel. Wow. Titan clash, and it's Gukesh who emerges on top.
Exactly. This result, as you mentioned, David, could be absolutely instrumental in setting the tone for the tournament. For Gukesh, a rather lucky win But boy, did he fight hard to survive, and he played some gutsy chess there in the beginning.